Don't know what the episode's called. Okay, right, okay. Moving on. Right, so you've just got him in here 3 days. Your mum used to be Spanish. We've got all that. What do you like best so far? You've only been here a few days, but what are you finding? What are you liking best about being here in Spain?
The food. The variety of the food, yeah. I mean, I like Spanish food. I know a lot of people say Spanish food isn't. I love Spanish.
Did your mum used to cook Spanish?
Oh yeah, she did a lovely paella. You know, I mean, I can do pretty good Spanish tortilla. You know, I'm pretty good at that. You know, and we used to make our own mayonnaise for the Russian salad. You know, I used to sit there. You have to pour the oil in at a very slow rate. If you pour it in too quickly, the mayonnaise curdles and then get whacked round the back of the head for pouring it in too quickly.
Does that happen in everybody's kitchen?
Yeah, my mum goes, not too quickly, slow down. I go, come on, mum, I want to go out and play football. Yeah. And she goes, no, pour it slowly. Because she needed me and my sister to do the slow pouring.
So there you go. If you pour your oil in too fast, you're going to get a slap from Mickey's mum. There you go.
Yeah. And she used to make toffee as well at home. And what it was, we had this old Victorian house, and my dad, for some inexplicable reason, decided to rip out all the marble fireplaces. You know,
right, okay.
as they did in the 60s, because they didn't realise they would suddenly become fashionable again.
And expensive.
Expensive. But Mum used the marble to make the toffee on. She poured the toffee onto the cold marble, and then that would set them all.
Oh, right. Yeah, I understand that. I do understand that. I've seen that done before.
So that's what we used the marble fireplaces for, making toffee.
Yeah, well, you could have been making money.
Which we kept them.
Yeah, well, that's it. So you've had a Spanish upbringing per se.
Yeah.
How did your dad meet your mum?
Oh, now that is an amazing story. Now, really, I need 5 minutes for this one.
Go on.
We got 5.
Okay. I'll tell you how she actually noticed him, and this is a very abridged version. But do you remember the Can girls?
I may have seen them before.
There'll be about 30 of them all in a line, kicking their legs
I
up.
may well have seen some of that.
Well, my dad
was one of them.
No, Mum was.
Oh, right.
But my dad was an Irish tunnel miner. He was actually an Irish tunnel miner, but he was actually working in La Linea near Gibraltar. And my mum, who had escaped from Jerez to La Linea, because she was actually married to the chief of police of Cadiz, the whole province.
Oh, you don't do it by half, sure not, do you?
I know. And he was a bit of a character, and she had to get away from him. So she escaped to La Linea and she became a dancer. She was a very good flamenco dancer, but
at the time,
and what my dad did, she was like 27 in a queue of 30 girls kicking their leg up. He went for 2 weeks every day to watch the show, but he always sat in the seat in front of where she was in the line. So she noticed him eventually.
That's romantic, isn't it?
Oh.
So eventually they got talking, and she said, "I've got 2 sons, my brothers, but I can't go back. They're with mother, but I'm basically escaping from my former husband, a very powerful man." And he said, "Well, look, why don't we get the boys and go to London? Because I've got a brother who's got a house in London." So off they went, and that was just how my mum met my dad.
That's brilliant, I like that.
And if all that didn't happen, I wouldn't be sitting in there, would I? Talking to you.
Yeah, but obviously it's so romantic that, like most of us, I met her in a bar. I met her down a laundrette. Not, I sat there for a week at spot number 27 looking up her skirt.
And I'll tell you,
clever man.
I'll tell you what, they got to England, and they paid 2 people on the street 10 shillings each to be witnesses to the wedding, so that so then my dad could go back, adopt my brothers, and bring them over. So I didn't really know my brothers, although we went there on holiday. I didn't really know my Spanish brothers, who were born in Barcelona. I didn't meet them properly till I was about 6, and they were 10 and 14. So my Spanish was all right, but
are you close knit?
Oh yeah. I mean, my oldest brother is now he must be 68, and Michael, he's 64. So, well, no spring chickens, you know, but...
I'm no mathematician, but I've just worked out how old you are.
But you know, when my oldest brother first came to England, in them days, foreigners were a novelty, you know, and it's like...
As opposed to a necessity now, or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. And he used to go up in school every day, and he used to say, get up on stage after assembly and say, "Hello, how are you?" And everyone used to clap because this was his latest bit of English that he'd learned, you know. So he's a millionaire now, so he obviously grasps the language, whereas I'm still learning Aikido. So there you go.
You stop.
Can I stop? Yeah, I can. Give us a wave.
See you later.
Bye.